I can understand that for some of you it was too difficult to understand how do we get a by 2 sine theta. Up to this point it was clear that force 1 is equal to force 2, which is equal to IB into B. So that was clear. Now let us see this point once again. Since this is not made correctly in your book, so if this is the plane of the loop, so let me draw a normal to this. Normal is 90 degree to this is wrong direction, that's why there is a confusion. So this is wrong, so this is the correct direction, that means 90 degree. If we see this magnetic field makes angle theta, and this total angle is 90 degree, so this remaining angle is 90 minus theta. So this remaining angle is 90 minus theta. If we see this, so we need this distance, and this is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is a by 2, h is equal to a by 2. So we know that cos theta is equal to this base upon hypotenuse. So this base we need. So what is base? Base is equal to hypotenuse into cos theta. But theta here is 90 minus theta. So hypotenuse is a by 2 and cos theta is cos 90 minus theta. And cos 90 minus theta is simply sine theta. So a by 2 sine theta. So this is the distance. So previously it was simply a by 2. Now it is a by 2 sine theta. So total torque is force 1 into a by 2 sine theta. So force 1 into a by 2 sine theta plus force 2 this into a by 2 sine theta in this direction as well. So total torque is I AB sine theta, and this AB will become A area of this loop. So now it must be clear to you, this time torque is also angle dependent. So if we put this theta equal to 0, so sine theta also becomes 0, that means there is no torque. The perpendicular distance between the forces of the couple also approaches 0. As the theta becomes 0, so this torque also becomes 0. Perpendicular distance means this a by 2 sine theta will also be 0. This makes forces collinear and net force and torque both becomes 0. So net force was already 0. If this theta is also 0, then what will happen? This torque will also be 0. So let us see in this figure what is the meaning of this theta 0. Theta 0 means this loop is something like this. And the plane of loop is in this direction. Plane is in this direction, and this vector of this plane is in this direction. Magnetic field is also in the same direction. So theta is equal to 0 in that case. If theta is 0, that means IAB sine theta is equal to 0, torque is also 0. That means this is perpendicular to the magnetic field. This makes forces collinear and the net force and torque both are 0. Now let us define this. What is this M? We define the magnetic moment of the current loop as, so this is the magnetic moment. This is called magnetic moment of the current loop. Is simply current into area, and again you know area is a vector quantity. Suppose this is an area, so there is a vector perpendicular to the area. So area is also a vector quantity. Now this magnetic moment M is equal to IA. Suppose this is for single loop. If there are two loops, this will simply 2IA. If there are 3 loops, 3IA, 4 loops, 4IA. If there are n loops, this M is equal to simply NIA. This area is vector quantity and this magnetic moment both are vector quantities. Now what will happen in this case? So we calculated this. Tau is equal to, here we have calculated I A B sine theta, that we have calculated, and we know this IA is equal to M. IA is equal to M. So what will be the tau? Tau is equal to M B sine theta. And you know that if we do the cross product, so M cross B. So if both are made vectors, this sine theta is in this cross product. So tau is also a vector. So tau is equal to M cross B. M cross B, because cross product is sine theta and dot product is cos theta. Dot is cos, cross is sine theta. So we have tau is equal to M cross B. So this IA is M, B is B, sine theta goes into cross. So this is very similar that we get in electrostatic field for dielectric. Electrostatic field for the dipole. So for dipole in electrostatic field, we got this PE into E, PE cross E. So similar thing, tau is tau, electrostatic field is changed by magnetic field, and this dipole moment is changed by magnetic moment. So dipole moment is changed by magnetic moment, tau is remaining same, and this electric field is changed by magnetic field. So same thing once again. So previously torque, this time also torque. Electric field becomes magnetic field, and this dipole moments become this magnetic moment. Dipole moments becomes magnetic moment. So these are the only changes, rest are same. As it is clear from equation this 4.28, this 4.28, M is equal to IA. The dimension of magnetic moment are A into L square. So A is ampere, that means current, dimension of current, area is L square, and unit is current is in ampere, and area is meter square. So what are the units of magnetic moment? Ampere, meter square, and dimensions are A, L square. So these are the dimensions and unit of this magnetic moment. We see that the torque tau vanishes when M is either parallel or anti-parallel to the magnetic field. So this we have already seen in this case. So if M and B both are in same direction, theta is equal to 0. So in that case tau is equal to 0. So that they are saying that when this theta is 0 or theta is 180 degrees, sine theta will become 0 and there is no torque. Also we can see, if we put sine theta here, MB sine theta, tau is equal to MB sine theta. So sine 0 is also 0, sine 180 is also 0. In both cases, parallel or anti-parallel, this torque is not there, this vanishes. Now when M and B are parallel, the equilibrium is stable. So that means equilibrium is stable. What is the meaning of stable equilibrium? That means if the loop is there, it will try to be there. It will try to be there. If we try to rotate it with some small rotation, the coil will produce some torque which will try to bring it back to original position. So when there is zero angle, that means this is a stable equilibrium, and if we try to disturb it, the coil will try to return back to original position. When they are anti-parallel, that means magnetic field is in this direction and this magnetic moment is in this direction. The equilibrium is unstable. Any rotation produces a torque which increases with amount of rotation. So if we disturb this from this point little bit, so there will be a huge torque which will keep on increasing till it gets back to the stable point. The presence of this torque is also the reason why a small magnet or any magnetic dipole aligns itself with the external magnetic field. So again, if the loop has n closely wound turns, so total magnetic moment is NIA, that we have already understood. So only thing important here is, suppose if the loop magnetic moment of the loop and this magnetic field both are in same direction, it will remain here. If we rotate little bit, it will immediately try to come here. So there is very little torque on it. But if this magnetic field is in this direction and this magnetic moment are in opposite direction, initially there will be no torque. But if we disturb this only little bit, so it will not go here, it will try to come its stable position, which is this at theta is equal to 0 degree.